Hey, how's it going, guys? It's me, Ruben, again. I'm doing an unwrapping of some parts I just got from Force Performance, and I got some from STM. I just want to give a big shout out to the guys over there at STM, Connor and Austin. They really came through for me on this one. I've had this tune scheduled with Evo Dynamics in Louisville for about 3 weeks now. I've had these parts ordered for a while, and some issues happened with FP and the shipping. So STM, I want to give a big thanks to them, man. They paid, probably close to like $400 or so to get this stuff overnighted. I know their ceramic coater for the downpipe, he had some family issues, had to go to Canada, and I just want to give a big shout out to them at STM, man, because they really came through for me. But let's get started unwrapping some of this stuff. I had the wastegate ETS, shipped it to FP, and they went ahead and ceramic coated it. As you can see right there, had the ceramic coated wastegate. It's a tial MBS. Everything was supposed to be ceramic coated. Unfortunately, that happened with the downpipe. I got an FP red on the Evo 9MR with the FP red, and I didn't quite make my horsepower go with the MHI housing, so I had stainless steel housing from FP ceramic coated, and we're gonna put that on and see if we can't hit 530 wheel horsepower on the dyno jet. Kevin at Evo Dynamics is the one who's doing everything. We had an E85 tune in it, and with the 1050X IDs, it just wasn't hitting the horsepower goal. We made 468 at 28 or 30 pounds of boost. I think spiking 30, holding 28, and 400 foot-pounds of torque. We had to keep the torque low, because of the stock block. But I went ahead and got these bad boys. They're the ID 1700X's, and we shouldn't run out of injector with those for sure. I have a 450 liter per hour pump in the tank, and I think that's going to be my weakest point as far as making more power on the 85. But I have a Dutch Works hardwire kit if I absolutely have to. I'm trying to stay away from running it, but if I have to, I'll put that Dutch Works direct wire kit on there, and maybe it'll boost the pump just enough to what we need. It's running an AEM fuel rail and fuel lab, fuel pressure regulator. Okay, let's see what we got from STM. There's a dump tube. You can see the quality on that. It's pretty nice. I'm hoping this sucker will go right out the hood if I can get it to go out of the vents. But if not, then I'll just have to run it down, and I'll get another one made. I'm gonna end up having to send this stuff off to get ceramic coated. So if y'all know of a good ceramic coater here in Texas, comment down below or shoot me a message. I know FB does some. I don't know if they'll do a downpipe. They did the rest of that stuff. This is pretty nice, man. So STM has the V-band O2 eliminator, stainless steel downpipe, and that'll go right on the FP with the stainless steel housing. On the FP red, black, green. You need the FP turbos with the stainless steel housing. So thanks STM. I don't know if they with stickers or anything. Got a little bit of hardware. We got a flange. Looks like it's cracked. Or a gasket, I mean. Looks like it's cracked. That sucks. But I got a brand new titanium 2 test pipe and a full exhaust on there, so I imagine I can reuse the gasket that's already on there. Comes with extra hardware just in case you have to replace it. Like I said, my titanium exhaust is brand new, so I'll probably just reuse the gaskets. Let's see if we got any STM goodies in here. Looks like I won't be getting any more stickers for my toolbox from STM. So that's that. Let's look at what FP has over here. I don't know what happened with this manifold, but it was cheaper for me to order it from STM, so I went ahead and ordered it from STM. FP was already working on it because I had placed the order. There was some discrepancies on the pricing, and they wouldn't match STM's price. Even though Robert had already told me he would. I guess Allison's had a problem with it. So I ended up ordering it from STM. I don't know, it almost didn't make it over here. STM overnighted everything for me. Again, I want to give a big thanks to those guys over there because they made it happen, man. And I wouldn't be making it over to Evo Dynamics tomorrow if it wasn't for them. I'm gonna get all this stuff installed today, and I'll let y'all know what it looks like, man. So this is the race cast manifold from Force Performance. I had one on my 2G. They actually semi-sponsored my 2G. Force Performance did, and that was back in 2008, 2009. And I had one of these, just wasn't ceramic coated. You can look at the 2G on my videos, DOHC Turbo Ruben on YouTube. You can look at some of the street racing, some of the track racing. You know, all the street racing happens in Mexico, of course. And you know, you can look at that 2G the Beast. That was the 280 or 870 something horsepower 2G DSM. But this manifold here is actually supposed to be ported. I don't see any porting. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it still has the cast markings right in here. So I don't know what exactly about this is supposed to be ported, but I know I paid like another $95 for it to be ported. If y'all can see right there, you can still see the cast markings. So I don't know, maybe they just beveled the edges. That's all I see right there. It's just gasket matched, maybe. Oh, I see a little bit of porting they did in here. If y'all can see that. I don't know, it just doesn't seem like $100 worth of porting. I could have took a Dremel to that. So if you want your stuff ported from FP, I guess you can just buy a Dremel and do it yourself. It's gonna come out better. Yeah, you can see there's cast marks. I mean, it's not even a quarter inch and I mean, I guess that's what they call porting. I don't know, when I pour stuff, I port the heck out of it. I'm taking some meat off. But anyway, the ceramic coating looks good. FP cast manifold. Gasket matched is what I would call it. I wouldn't call it ported. So I didn't want to hassle with getting all the hardware together and everything, especially being on a time crunch. So I went ahead and ordered the excuse me. Went ahead and ordered the gasket set and the hardware kit. So I'm guessing, you know, 4 bolts and a gasket. Hopefully the exhaust one too. So those 4 bolts, I guess they're like $60. And then both the gaskets are like another $30, so it's like $90 for that. The manifolds, you can find them on sale sometimes, you know, but I think altogether STM gave me a good deal at like $630. And if I was ordering it directly from FP, they were trying to charge me like $740. So you know, it was $110 saved. That'll definitely get you another part, you know. So I just went ahead and went with STM. But yeah, if y'all like that, you can check out some of my other videos. There's the 1G right there. She's gonna be ready pretty soon. The Evo, everything's gonna be going on her. And you know, I got a few more DSMs out back. If you like this video, if you found it useful, you know, like it, subscribe, or don't subscribe, whatever, you know. Yeah, just let me know. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, comment below right there. And you can get a hold of me that way too. This is Ruben here in Texas. Have a good one, buddy.